Good morning, YouTube. Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Monday, March 10th, 2025. Very early, hard morning to get up for sure. Okay, in the spot market, we have gold down $4 to 2,905 and silver down 3 cents to 32.46, but holding in pretty well. Silver futures, which we look at, which are usually about 50 cents more than Kitco spot price, 32.70, handily holding on to the 32s and maybe making a run at 33. Very interesting. The GSR 89.42, down a hair. Silver catching up on gold here. The 10-year is 4.236 as fear grips the market, pushing the 10-year down as people buy treasuries. The dollar 103.70, a little weaker this morning. Okay, moving on. Copper prices down about a penny to 470, but still in a serious uptrend. People seem to want commodities right here. And in the economic calendar, nothing today, and tomorrow we have job openings and NFIB optimism index. And Wednesday we have CPI. And then Thursday will be PPI and initial jobless claims. So we are winding up to Wednesday here, and we'll see what happens. All right, in the pre-market, we are still in the extreme fear category at 19. Dow futures down 512, S&P futures down 84, NASDAQ futures down 349, dropping like a rock, isn't it? You know, with the price of gold and silver right now, I am cautious. I feel like Eddie Murphy walking through that haunted house, whistling, and, you know, scary clowns jumping out of the closet, and lots of things falling apart here, including Bitcoin and, well, it seems like all risk assets, and somehow gold and silver are holding their own. I don't know how they're doing it. People, I guess, are transitioning from risk to more stable investments, and I am all about that. Okay, moving on here. Hey, if you want to send me anything, you can do so at my address here at the top of the website, bestsilvergolddeals.com, and you can subscribe here as well to get my alerts. Let's start with a 1 gram gold, 105 at Summit Metals. Nothing cheaper this morning. But new customers at bullion.com can get a gram of gold for 94.01. Good deal there if you haven't gotten it yet. I'm just going to now for the question of the day. Would you consider a precious metals IRA, where you send your metals, your gold and silver, off to somebody like an APMEX, they put it in their vault, and you have got digits on a screen instead of your metals in your hand? Okay, would you ever consider such a thing? And if so, tell me why. More on this in a little bit. I'm just going to do the Eagles this morning. A 1/10 Eagle, 325 at Summit. A quarter-ounce Eagle, 774 at Summit. A half-ounce Eagle is 1,520 at bullion exchanges, and a 1-ounce gold Eagle is 2,998 at bullion exchanges. Couple dollars more for the Buffalo at the same place. Let's go on to something cheap. Let's do a Krugerrand. 1-ounce Krugerrand, 2,933 at bullion exchanges. Good choice right there. I'm going to skip the rest and do a, what else do I want to do here? A Platinum Eagle. Platinum Eagle, 1,145. And I wanted to go back to Platinum. Did we actually hit $1,000 on Platinum? Let's see, Platinum 967. I'm not sure I can get a chart here or not. Let's see if we bounced off $1,000 after all the ads come up. And 1 second, bear with me. Okay, nope, it's only, let me do a 5-day. It's only gotten as high as about 983 or so. So usually when platinum gets to $1,000, it's time for a pullback in all metals. I just have noticed that. When it gets down, to 900, it's time for a rally in precious metals. looks like we have a little more to go here before something happens. All right, let's keep moving on. And I did platinum. Let's keep going to a silver eagle, the Mac Daddy of all silver coins. Although they make more maples than they do eagles, they sell more maples than they do eagles. That's why there are millions of maples in circulation in the U.S. Tariffs probably won't affect those. All right, 36.75 for a silver eagle over at Summit Metals. If you'd like to get a tube of 20, also brilliant uncirculated, only $35.94 at Pinehurst. And over on Walmart, they're going to be about $36.50, $35.50 out the door if you check out with that PayPal credit card I recommend. Check out through PayPal. Okay, what is new? My yellow light is still on. I feel like there's going to be a shoe to drop here, and I'm hoping to get silver in the 31s and gold in the 28s. Okay, just what I'm thinking right now. All right, Maples, 34.87 at Summit Metals. Kangaroos, 35.61 at Summit Metals. Don't buy that. Britannia's, 35.33 at Summit Metals. Don't buy that. Krugerrands, 35.07 at Monument Metals. And Philharmonics are out of stock. No cheap Philharmonics this morning. What is going on? A lot of things out of stock. A 1 ounce silver Libertad from 2024, which looks to have a little higher mintage than last year. 39.43, no cheap libs anymore. And the 5 ounce, which is what I bought and showed you yesterday, 194.55 at bullion exchanges. I got mine for 185. Some of you got those at about 180. Star Privy Eagles about 43. Over at Costco, I sent an alert to subscribers yesterday on that maple. It was only $10 more than the Pamp Bar. Today the Pamp Bar is $2,009.59. Now if you take your 4% off, you'll be at $2,008.40. Okay, that is so far under spot you could sell that the very same day and make money. The Buffalo is pricier at $3,029, but very close to spot after you get out the door. If you have that Executive Club membership, jump on that. Okay, let's move on, and that's it for Costco. Junk is getting pricier, although the dealers on YouTube that I recommend, links on my website, are having great sales on junk. You won't have to pay $24.96 for the dimes, and the half dollars are $24.65 times face, and the Mercs are about the same as well. I'm not sure where the cheap junk deals went to. Yeah, Mercs are going to be $24.84, and if we get our little cheat sheet here, junk in the 24s is $33.60, $33.80, something like that, against a spot price of, where are we? Got to go back. Hold on. What is the spot price? Mid 32s? Man, let's see. Yeah, mid 32s on silver. Very fair price on silver. I know it could be higher. We could run to 35 and then on to 40. But very fair price on silver. It looks like gold is stalling out here a little bit. It may be silver's time to run. I'm not sure why we haven't had the pullback. I'm scratching my head on that one. Okay, moving on. You can get, no, the 20 round deal at spot is out on bullion exchanges. I'll leave it here because they do bring it back. All right, plenty of rounds you can have if you're looking for just silver rounds. 33.71 at Golden Eagle in a quantity of 20, even cheaper at 33.26, about 70 cents over spot over at Pinehurst. 1 ounce bars, random bars, 33.72 at Provident Metals. They'll never send you the Germania bar. Can't imagine them doing that. Those are going for 38 lately. Let's see, 10 ounce random bar is $3.39 over at Golden Eagle if you just got to get silver today, and other deals. Here's the kilo at Provident, $10.84 for a JBR recovery bar. Is that what that is? Yeah, JBR recovery, $10.84. If we do the math on that, let's see, 1084 divided by 32.15 is 33.71. Well, that's about $1.20 over spot. We can beat that. Okay, let's keep moving here. I'm on eBay now, where we'll try to find everything cheaper using our credit cards. You can get a pocket pinger here from Sound Money Metals, and you can get the free app right here if you're looking for that. And you're going to need a pair of calipers. There you go. Okay, Silver Eagles, what's the best price today? Usually the culls come up first, and I don't know what that is. Let's grab some culls. No culls this morning. 725, 99 feedback seller, 100%, 75% positive. How about that? Run, Forrest, run. Here is another one. Is that the same guy? 92% positive feedback. What is going on? Here we go. Okay, good seller, good feedback. 745 is going to put you at 32.25. I'm sorry, 37.25 for Eagles. 36.25 out the door. No sale. Let's keep moving. How about a big old lot of Eagles? You can get those for 37, about 36 out the door after a 3% rebate. Okay, let's do the rotation for silver maples. A tube of maples. $8.95. Let's see if that's any good. That's good seller, good feedback, free shipping. BU Maples, $8.95. Okay, I like that, $8.95. We'll call that the cheapest maple. Cheapest Britannia is $8.97. Cheapest Kangaroo is $8.85. There's something for you. And the cheapest Krugerrand is $9.01, so $8.85. Let's look at our little handy dandy cheat sheet here and see what a tube of 25 at $8.85 goes for. Looks like about $34.30 after 3% rebate. That's a good deal there. That'll beat all the dealers on what was it that was the cheapest? Was it the Kangaroo? Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's make sure these are BU. They are. They will be beautiful, and they're from a good seller. So $8.85. There you go. You can pick that up right now. Beat those dealer prices with your 3% rebate credit card. Moving on to the Philharmonic. Philharmonic as cheap as 36 a coin, 35 a coin out the door. That'll beat the dealer price on those. Let's do junk. Can we get it any cheaper? It's been a little cheaper on eBay lately. And junk. Now we want $10 face. Don't confuse the $5 face, because my sort is not perfect here. Okay, we've got $10 face at 24 times face. Good seller, good feedback, free shipping, and 24 times face minus 3% would take you 75 cents off. 23.25 times face on junk, 23.25. And the cheat sheet says you're lost. 23.25 versus this. Okay, 23.25 puts you at about 32.40. Whoa, 32.40 melt. Well, that's spot. If I did my math correctly here, did I? Let's go back to this baby here. That is a good deal right there. Is it $10 face? Yeah. Coastal Coins, that one right there. Somebody grabbed that. I think that was up yesterday and nobody bought it. What, nobody's buying anything anymore? What's going on here? Okay, you know, sometimes you just gotta buy. All right, let's keep moving here. So the junk was a good deal. Let's move on to, oh, wait a minute. Where did I go? The gold. All right. And cheapest 1/4 ounce gold this morning is going to be the Krugerrand at $7.66 in stock, good seller. $7.66 minus $20, about $7.45 out the door. $7.45 times 4. $7.45 times 4. Should have been able to do that in my head. $29.80 melt for 1/4 ounce gold. That's not bad, guys. Okay, let's move on to the 1/2 ounce random gold. What are you going to give us today? Something good, I hope. I don't like these ones, the jewelry grade and the bezels. They're just going to be too messed up. Sesquicentennial. Hey, did you hear that Ventress Gibson is retiring from the U.S. Mint? Looks like a forced retirement or a chosen retirement. Wow, that was big news from Sal yesterday. I didn't see that coming. Wonder who the replacement's going to be. Yeah, that is very interesting. Changes at the U.S. Mint. Man, it is just fire and brimstone out there in the world these days. Some of the jobs that thought they were safe aren't safe anymore, and well, I won't go on about that. Okay, about 1,500 for a half ounce Gold Eagle, out of stock. Thank you very much, BGASC, for ruining my life. Let's keep going here. And we have got a half ounce gold coin. He'll take a best offer. And he has got so little feedback, it's not even zero, it's like negative feedback. Let's keep going here. We got to find a real deal. Half ounce Krugerrand is out of stock. Also, JM Bullion, they like to play those games too. Okay, U.S. Mint commemorative, half ounce gold is gold. Ugly head coin here for you, 1523, $45 off would put you at about 1480 on a head coin for a half ounce of gold. Well, there you go, if you can stand it. Okay, I flipped screens over here to the APMEX Precious Metals IRA and, the U.S. sovereign commemorative gold coins. They are U.S. coins. It got me thinking. Some people want that. They're easy to put into your IRA, I imagine. But why do people do these precious metals IRAs? The biggest advantage, bar none, not to mention it's a good idea to buy metals, and they protect you from inflation and they protect you from crashing stock markets usually. And they, just do well over time, very secure to add those to your life. Why do people do precious metals IRAs? I am absolutely disturbed by people doing this. One, you take the gold out of your possession or the silver. Two, you got to trust, whoever you're trusting here wouldn't. And three, you eliminate the most significant advantage to buying precious metals. Do you know what that is? Taxes. Okay? I won't say it too loud because I'm sure people are listening. But do you know that you can transact in gold and silver at your local coin shop with never generating a 1099 unless you're completely stupid about it and you do, your quantities are so big or there are lots of implications with 1099 reporting. And of course, you should always pay your taxes. You do generate a capital gain, but I think the tax rules are changing on that. But if you are generating capital gains in your IRA with precious metals, when you take that distribution, you will have to pay those taxes. Now, somebody tell me if I'm wrong, if that has changed in the last year. And, but I think anything you put into an IRA gets taxed at your ordinary income tax rate. So one guy makes 50% on his precious metals, takes them to the LCS and gets a check, right? And he is on his honor to report any capital gains that are required. I'm not saying they're always required, but I think they are. Another guy cashes out his IRA and he gets to pay 28% tax on that 50%, reducing that 50% tax to profit to 30% or 35%. You can do the math. Why are people doing this? Why are they doing it, guys? Why are you doing precious metals IRAs? It is the biggest advantage is the privacy you have with metals, the security of having it in your possession, and the absence of tax ramifications if you so choose. So you tell me that. I don't know. People with these IRAs, I just don't. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Okay, let's keep going here. Let's do a 1 ounce random gold. 1 ounce random gold this morning is going to be as cheap as, ooh, look at that gold coin. That's a 1/10 eagle in a ring. My uncle used to wear one of those before I even knew what a gold eagle was. Let's see. Let's get on to something reasonable here. Why are all these 1/10 coming up? Here we go. We got a Pamp bar from China. No thank you. No thank you. Here's a Buffalo from China. You got to be kidding me. Here we have a gold bar, 29.38. That'll be out of stock. Who is this person? 348 feedback. 100% positive. So that's right on the bubble. A little bit of a risk with a smaller seller like this. but he is dumping his gold, guys. 29.38, 3% off on that with a credit card would put you at 28.48. Anybody could buy that today. If you don't get it, or you get a box of rocks, you got to tell eBay and they'll probably make you whole. A little bit of a risk on that, but there is a good ounce of gold right there. He's got two. Somebody ought to buy that. It's probably worth the risk. Wow. Oh, here he's got more. He's got a pamp bar too. Same seller selling his gold. This person needs the money. Let's just check the feedback really quickly. So there is a pamp bar as well. Probably bought them on Costco or somewhere. Whoa, delivered as advertised. Let's see all ratings. Oh, let's look at the negatives. What do we got here? Any negatives? Okay, that is more than a year ago. See all feedback. Hold on one second. I just want to see if it is most recent. See if he's got recent sales. Past month. Lots of sales. Okay, looks very legit, guys. So I'll leave that to you. Those gold bars are very, very cheap. All right. Wow. Very nice. Very nice. Let's take a look at Buffalo this morning. Let's see if they're giving those away. 30.86 at bullion.com. Good seller, good feedback. 30.89 at the moment. I'll stop and do the math. 3089 times 0.97. Out the door after a good credit card rebate, $29.96. Not much better than the dealer. Get that gold bar. A $5 commemorative this morning is going for $7.25. This was a smaller seller. Nothing wrong with that. $7.30. Well, anyway, I showed you this before, and apparently nobody wanted it. It's a PF69, $5 commemorative, 0.24 ounce of gold, and you can make him an offer. Nobody has taken that off his hand. Now, why wouldn't you buy a commemorative in the slab for like $700 if you get a good best offer versus one that is raw in the capsule at $740? You can bust that right out of that slab, guys, and you will have saved, I don't know, $40 probably. Okay, let's keep moving here. And there is stuff in my eBay store. If you're just biding time here, waiting for something to happen, you can always pick up some collector coins that you may need for your stack to impress your friends and family. But mostly we're buying bullion, right? Here's the bars that I pour. Oh, what happened? Join this channel. I clicked the wrong button. Sorry. Here are the bar. You know what? Hold on one second. I needed to get back to my store. Ay, a little tired today. Boy, I poured a bitchin' bar yesterday for a channel member. I'm still doing the thing where you send me 5 ounces and I'll pour you 4. You pay the shipping to me, I pay the shipping to you, and you can get one of my poured bars. I made a gentleman something very, very cool yesterday. I can't wait for him to get it. These are the Guns and Eagle bar. Those are 4 ounces. These are the Drome Worry Be Happy bars. Those are 4 ounces. And these are the Shamrock bars. Those are 5 ounces. Any new channel member or any existing channel member every month can get my poured silver at $2.50 over spot plus $5 shipping. Just email me at losinglouis@yahoo.com if you want to pick up some cheap and beautiful poured silver. All right, precious metals verifier, always a good idea. Food vacuum sealer, always a good idea. And there's the Devil Forge. The Amex card is given $250 cash back after you spend $2,000. That's, you pick this up today, you buy that ounce of gold for $100 under spot, you get $250. You also get 3% off. Everywhere you shop with Amazon, works on eBay, works at the grocery store. You got to default through PayPal to get it to work on eBay. That's a great card. Caps out at $6,000 though. This card, the PayPal card, they won't give you nothing but they will they will give you 3% cash back when you check out through PayPal. Anybody can get one of these cards. I think they start you off with like a $500 limit, and then within a week they raise you to whatever your credit permits. After I talked about not putting precious metals on credit, and I don't mean buying with credit and then paying it off, I mean buying with credit and running a balance. I actually lost subscribers when I said that. Incredible. You guys don't buy precious metals with a credit card and carry a balance. You're making a gigantic mistake. And let's see if I lose any more subscribers today, but it is the God's truth. Here's the Quicksilver card, which is a rocking card, 1.5% cash back everywhere. And then you get the kicker deals, which will give you 4% additional money off. Places like Chewy and Home Depot, sometimes they give you 10% anyway, and additional 4% on eBay for something like a precious metals verifier, but it will not work for bullion, or it usually doesn't work for bullion, so that's a disclaimer right there. But that's a great card right there. They will give you $200 cash back right there as well. Good all-around card. Wells Fargo will give you 2%, but no money back on that deal. And my newest credit card, the Alliant Credit Union credit card, will give you 2.5% cash back. If you're interested, ask me about that. Picks of the day, I'm not going to do them. I'm just tired this morning, had to get up too early. Let's get over to the next phase of our life here. Boxes of nickels, I love them, mostly copper, and you see what's happening to copper. If they discontinue the penny, they will certainly discontinue the nickel, and then they'll discontinue everything. Okay, here is Vermilion Enterprises. Very good sales, very good buy prices. Minot had a deal, I believe it was for junk at spot. Coinhuskers is having like vintage bars and all kinds of great stuff. If you don't subscribe to anything on YouTube, you don't even watch my videos, subscribe to these 3 channels and you can trust all 3 of these guys. They will charge you for shipping up to a certain level, so check that out, okay? And then you can support my work with subscriptions to Bolden.com. Thank you, Bolden. You can buy me a cup of coffee. Boy, I needed it this morning. God, this is hard getting up this early now. And thank you for joining my YouTube channel, membership channel, Stacker Family, and you can click this join button right here. And we got to welcome new subscribers. All right, and a big Louie welcome to Clayton Hoskinson. Welcome, Clayton. If you want to reach out to me for anything you need, advice or video ideas, or you want to buy a bar, whatever it is, you can get me at losinglouie@yahoo.com. Welcome to the Stacker family. I appreciate you guys. It's $4.99 a month, and I think it's worth it. And in addition to that, oh yeah, I remembered. You guys that watch a lot of YouTube, I highly recommend getting that YouTube membership where you don't have to watch ads. I forget what it costs, 10, 15 bucks a month, but really, if you watch a lot of YouTube like I do, trying to give you guys, current information, or just having fun, boy, that membership really is worthwhile to eliminate the commercials. I don't know, 10, 15 bucks a month. You can check your settings to subscribe to the YouTube ad-free. It is just really worth it. So I'm not getting anything for saying that, but there's just a thought for y'all. It is, I don't know, man. I couldn't stand watching all those ads. It's just not, it's well worth the money.